Okay, this is Matt, and I'm type 2 diabetic, and I want to talk about it. That's what this channel is about. I want to talk, the first few videos I do will be about the damage that's been done to my body from type 2 diabetes. As I said before, when I was first diagnosed, and this was 2014, I had a blood sugar A1C of 11.5. My fasting number, for what it's worth, was like 325. I mean, yeah, and it was probably high levels of blood sugar for a long time. Anyway, today I want to talk about diabetic neuropathy, and that's basically when these high levels of glucose destroy your nerves. And I was diagnosed very early, just maybe the second time I went back to the doctor, I was diagnosed with peripheral diabetic neuropathy. It starts in the limbs. From what I hear, I have it in the legs. Below the knee, there is damage to the nerves. The farther down you go in the leg, the worse the nerve damage is. My feet, I can barely feel my feet. A little bit on the soles, and there's a lot of tingling when I walk. So based upon the tingling and some feeling in the soles of my feet, I can actually walk, although sometimes I lose my balance. And since I was told early on that if I got my diabetes under control, that the spread of neuropathy would come to an end. And it did. You know, it wasn't right away. I mean, it's kind of strange how when you have all that high glucose circulating through your entire body, that even if you get your blood sugar under control immediately, there's this delay in the damage that's being done to your body. It may take several months before everything to stop progressing. That was true with my retinopathy. I did a video on retinopathy, and it's been true with neuropathy. It kind of spread up past my calf muscles, not quite to the knees. And yeah, there's a deadness there, and you have to be careful. I don't cut myself because I'm not going to feel it in my feet. So it's kind of like there's nothing that can be done about it at all. I've gone through all the herbal treatments that they say work. I've tried everything. I can tell you right now that once the nerves are dead or damaged, nerves cannot be resurrected. That's it. It's over. All you can do is be careful that it doesn't get any worse. Be careful you don't cut yourself. Examine your feet. I have someone that takes a look at my feet now and then, because that's the worst part. I can't feel my feet. There was just about 6 months ago. I'm here in Vegas, and about 6 months ago, I was trying to clip my toenails, and I clipped a couple of toes instead, and I thought I was done. It's like, wow, I did a pretty good job. I don't need any help with my toenails. And then before I knew it, there was blood everywhere. I couldn't stop the bleeding, and I went to the emergency room, and they took care of my toes. And yeah, I don't want to go through that again. So if it's so bad like me that you can't, if it's dangerous to clip your toenails, you need somebody else to do it. Or sometimes there are podiatrists that'll do it. That's covered, might be covered by your insurance. If you're diabetic and you need somebody to cut your toenails, because it's dangerous to do it. I can testify. I think it just did the damage you can do to yourself. I didn't need stitches, but it was like it was pretty bad. It bled as much as you can bleed without stitches. So don't be doing that if you have a peripheral diabetic neuropathy in your feet. It's dangerous. And other than that, I have severe pain, and I don't know if anybody out there has got pain in their legs because of neuropathy, but I certainly do. It's something I live with every day. It's painful. All I got is gabapentin, if you ever heard of that. I take about 2,400 milligrams a day. I don't know if that's a lot. Maybe it's nothing. It seems to be a a lightweight medication, and if I'm really tired and I take one at night, I'll fall asleep. But in the daytime, it's good just sitting. If I get a lot of pain just from sitting around, I'll take 600 milligrams and it'll go away. Yeah, if I have to walk around a lot, yeah, that gabapentin helps a little bit, but for the most part, it's a condition I have that I don't know, maybe there's something more powerful out there that I should look into. If you know of anything, let me know. Then I can talk to my doctor. All the team that I see, all the people I see, kind of shrug their shoulders. I mean, sometimes they give me a little more gabapentin. In the beginning, I think I got 300. I think I only got 300 milligrams. We finished the 600. After 600, I'm all the way up to 1200 now. So they have given me more medication over time. But yeah, but it's pretty weak. So I don't know. And sometimes I can't even sleep in a bed anymore because of the neuropathy. It affects my muscles, and I have intense cramping, like you wouldn't believe. Well, maybe you would believe it. Maybe you have a situation like that. And for some reason, when I stretch out my legs and lay down, those calf muscles are going to cramp up on me. And then there are times when, if I lay down, it's just my feet. My feet are not moving. My feet, rather, are moving in subtle ways, forward, back, and around. And my feet will end up cramping up because the muscles down there, yeah, they're not connected right to the nerves. It's almost as if, there's a relationship between the nerves and the muscles. And I swear, without any medical training, when the nerves go, they do take the muscles with them. I was told I had vascular disease, and that's why I got all the cramping, and that's why I got all the pain in my legs. It's not neuropathy. What's neuropathy, says the vascular surgeon. And I had vascular disease. I was diagnosed with it from my doctor, and I had surgery, which was that rhinoplasty. They go through there and they clean everything out in your legs, and they put stents, one in each leg, for better circulation. And I don't have the fatigue in my legs that I used to have, so I can see a difference there. But the pain, that's neuropathy, and that cramping, that's not vascular disease. I still have it. I still can't lay down. So I don't know. I know maybe my condition, my damage was so severe that the cramping is something that nobody can deal with in the medical community. I don't know. I'd be interested to know if anybody has peripheral diabetic neuropathy in the legs, and do they have cramping? Tell me something in the comments section. Also, maybe there's similar situations with the hands. I don't think I have a neuropathy in the hands. Occasionally my right hand cramps up, but it's because I'm using the mouse too much, I think. But on the computer I'm talking about. Anyway, so that's all I had to say about that, and I hope my experience is helpful to people who don't really know anybody with type 2 diabetic. I know a few people with type 2 diabetes. 2 of them do not take it seriously at all. Their diet boggles my mind. I'm going to do a couple videos about diet, but I'm on a low carb diet. I got 2 people I know. They don't even care about their diet, and I don't know what to say. I think if you're like me and you have to be on a diet and you have to watch your health, you may find yourself feeling alone in the world, But anyway, that's all I had to say about that. And I hope you realize you're not alone. There are other people that have the same problem you have, and I am one of them. And anyway, that's it for this video. Have a good day.